Hello, and today we're playing Sol, the sun goddess herself in Divine Knockout, one of the best characters and are actually becoming my favorite character. Now, I know the last couple of videos I uploaded were also Sol based. I do understand that not everybody wants to see Sol videos, so I will try my best to start by playing other characters. Just right now, probably today mainly. I just have to play Sol. I'll try my best to play another character tomorrow. And we're going up against an Athena, a level 20 Athena, Twitch TV Cerebral. So I already know this is a very good player, but we all know Athena is the hardest character to play in Divine Knockout for everybody else. Hercules is the hardest for me. Now, what I'm trying to do here with Sol, as you can see me, I'm trying to take advantage of what she is good at. Her range, her mobility, and smooth momentum that you can use with her to keep your opponents on edge right here as I'm really knocking them around. Now, I'm making a couple mistakes with the range, just gliding out. I didn't even have to use my dodge there. Gonna come in here with another heavy as she dodged through my initial attack. I did miss the fireball and I misplaced that. I can use my ultimate right here as he jumped in there, and I know the dodge was down, giving me the first round victory. Now we got that victory. I'm going to go into the second round and repeat. Now, obviously, most of the times when you're going up against people, you do see them adapt to your playstyle, which is something you need to take care of. Also, another thing I'm probably going to switch to my Sol main for the next month or two. I just feel so right playing her currently. Now, my fireball missed, so I'm going to try to get some healing done. Yes, perfect. Now I'm at 24% vulnerability. Gonna use my fire fart. It interrupted it at the same time, and then we came in with a nice counter attack. That light attack was actually bad on my part. I should have just kept walking and then waited for it to come on the ground. So we're gonna look for an opportunity to throw my fireball. It does land, and we're just gonna heal up. And if you do want to see the build I use for Sol, I did make a guide on that, as I've gotten so many questions asking me how I build Sol. I honestly build Sol for sustain and just use all her personal traits. It's so good. Now, I'm starting to see a major pattern forming in my enemy. They're using the air heavy attack of Athena every time they try to pinch me down as they come in. Now, so I'm going to dodge out here, try to use my compulsion, back off because I saw the opportunity, and then you see me landing the light attack. When they use that air heavy attack, it does leave them open. I probably could land my ultimate there. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you do something very predictable, it allows your opponent, if they're analyzing it, to take full advantage of it. Boom! Oh no. What I should have done was dodge back and then use combustion, or moved a little bit. So I'm going to back out here. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, I already saw I made that mistake. The moment I was not able to kite away perfectly there, I should have used my dodge. I don't know why I didn't click my dodge. I could have avoided that and given me the round. Congratulations to Cerebral for winning that one. Dodging out there, trying to counter with light attacks, and the parry actually saved me, to be honest. Coming in, healing in perfectly, and as you can see, I'm taking advantage of my healing to maximum performance. Even if I miss my fireball, I go in to try my best to absorb as much flame as possible. That was a very nice spear. Now, one of the most annoying Athena builds out there to face is the ones where they just chuck the spear at you. Thankfully, that's not what this player is doing right now. This player is using the spear to use the jumps, and those Athena players seem to be easier for me to deal with, however, because timing a spear chuck can be super annoying. He's going to come in there, and I didn't time it perfectly. My plan was to come in with my disintegrate, and then I was going to use my air light air heavy. Coming in again. Oh, perfect. No parry. I used my combustion by accident. Can I hit him with the flames? No. So what I'm going to do is absorb this. Look for an opportunity to use my ultimate. Using it now would be very wrong, as I probably wouldn't be able to land it. I did a nice reversal counter there. Now, if she did not have her mobility, I was going to use my ultimate right there, and the parry comes in. Going to use my ultimate right here, and a perfect execution, knocking her out in the side corner. However, the trajectory was also very close to the big ring around the map, which means it could have been saved. Oh, I should have dodged that. That was actually my bad. Coming in with the combustion and a very nice counter there, going full in, super aggressive right now, trying to take full advantage because I believe I understand fully how Athena's playing her. Boom! That should knock him back. A very nice kite, waiting for him to come back in, dodging the spear. Gonna use my ability. Ooh, I was gonna use my mobility right there, but it didn't work. Countered it. Coming in. Nope. Dodging. Coming in with some nice light attacks right here. Gonna use my fireball. Then we're gonna wait for. Oh, okay. That was a GG. I'll be very honest with you, I did not expect to knock out the Athena with my fireball, but this just goes to show in my guide video when I was giving tips, if they're high enough vulnerability and close to the edge, you can knock them out. And in this second game here, we got Wukong, we're facing against the Monkey King himself, and we're still playing Sol. What I'm trying to do right now is wait for him to use his Curgel and then use my dodge. Until then, I don't really want to use it. Dodge! Perfect, now he's open to light attacks. I love doing that with most Wukongs, and he's using his dodge a lot. I do that sometimes, especially when I'm playing against really good players. I end up wasting my dodge, I get baited, and then that costs me the game. Also, when you're not in the right state of mind. He did get, oh no, I was trying to actually press spacebar to jump out and counter with an air light air heavy, but for some reason it didn't work. And I got through the bird. That was very bad timing on his part, so I'm trying to take advantage, and that should be the game right there. Knocking him out, giving me a first round early point. Okay, so let's see. This round I'll probably analyze to see what this Wukong does. So he went in tiger form. I used my combustion, expecting him to get out of tiger form just in time for me to blow him back, but I mistimed it just by a little bit, throwing my fireball there, and he does hit me with the Kurgel. Now, I'm going to heal up here just a little bit, backing off. I'm not continuing with that attack, and that blows him back. He used his dodge already, but he's still walking out, which is pretty smart on his part. The bird form, what's it going to do? I didn't even have to use my dodge. I think he realized he was not in range and could have gotten hit. Boom. It wasn't the direction there. I was expecting him to get hit back in the corridor, but it didn't work. I do have my ultimate. Can I land it? Oh, that's another early second round point for me right there. Okay, so I think I can take this Wukong player, no problem. So he used the tiger form, then I'm going to use combustion a little later. You see how I adapted to the situation to do damage? That's what I'm trying to do right now. So we're healing up. By the way, if anybody wants to actually participate in the Divine Knockout Tournament, there is one that currently goes on Tuesdays and Saturdays called Explosive Saturdays. If you would love to join, you can always check the link that I'm going to link in the description down below or the comment section for you guys to join. There's a prize pool of money, and a lot of the greatest players in Divine Knockout that are still playing are in there. So as you can see, I'm not really underestimating my opponent right now. What I'm doing is waiting for an opportunity. I'm still going to go in aggressive because I can't wait back and be too patient. I actually misjudged that. I should have kept going, wait for him to dodge, because it seems like he's dodging a lot earlier. Okay, so combustion, it does hit. I do have my ultimate up. Pulter is coming. I don't think I used my ultimate. Oh, it did hit. I guess it still countered his tiger form and knocked him off the edge and knocked him back. All right, so his clone is out. I'm going to kite back. I'm going to come in here, air heavy, dodge out, use combustion to gain some space and get some health. Okay, so what I'm going to try to use is use my mobility to kind of get one of them out right here. Boom, boom. Oh, he counters it. I was not fully in range to do anything. Dodging through, and that's actually a very bad move on my part. The clone is out. Oh, no, no, no. He can knock me out here. Yes, he does. Okay. So he does knock me out. I saw that opportunity and he took full advantage of it. Very good on his part. So we're going to come in here. Is he going to use tiger form again? Yes, he does. Now he used it a little later than normal and it actually could have thrown him off the map. I know that's one of the biggest problems with Wukong's tiger form. It is very hard to control and you can knock yourself out of the map and be unable to recover at any moment. That was actually a nice set of moveset. Oh, I was trying to use it again, which probably would have knocked him out further. He runs straight into the boulder and collects the combustion. If I land this fireball, that could be it. Perfect bird form, but he still takes the damage, hitting him out with the heavy attack, and that gives us the round. I think that game right there was a nice showcase to show what happens when you use your dodge too early. And again, it happens to me. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying, when you get your dodge baited, it can cost you very heavily in Divine Knockout. I know that's how I lose a lot of games, when I'm not really thinking and focusing enough. So we're going up against a Susuno right now. What's interesting is I haven't faced a Susuno in a very long time. At least a very good one. The last one I faced was probably Kenjin, and when I messaged him about it, he said he didn't even know he was good with him. Now, I remember the days early on in Divine Knockout when this character was so overpowered, everybody was playing him, and fighting him was near impossible for a win. It was so horrible. It was way worse than fighting Loki on his release or Son Wukong. Now, they really balanced him off, and I think the Divine Knockout team doesn't get enough credit for that. He is actually extremely balanced. Now, you can win games with him. It just takes a lot more effort on your part. Now, show that right there. Now, he's very high vulnerability. If I land this could knock him out of the game, giving me that first point. And as you can see, so said, so done, giving us that early first round victory. But I am also noticing, however, in that first round, he was kiting around a lot and being very patient. So if he adapts properly, like what you're seeing right now, he's trying to play very patient. Now, very patient players can be very annoying to fight. However, I'm playing solid and I can take full advantage of this. You see that counter right there, and I dodged back because if he had continued his chain, it would have actually done damage. I thought he was going to come in. That's why I used my combustion. Now, my goal right now is, even if I take damage or lose a round, that's fine. My goal is to get with his timing so I can counter it and go in with my own personal attacks, or when he's just so antsy that he's not going to attack, so I can take full advantage of it. As you can see, he's doing exactly as I said, kiting around really nice right now. Oh, I was trying to dodge out of that, but it didn't work. But good thing I had my mobility to counter out it. Combustion into light attacks. No, he gets the first light attack combo off. I missed my fireball, but gladly I was able to do a nice light attack combo on him. I do have my ultimate right here. He could knock me out, so I used my ultimate to avoid whatever he threw at me. Where is it coming in? Dodge. dodge out perfectly right there, and I'm not in range to do anything. I need to be very careful. See, I used my dodge back, knowing that he went in with his mobility. I should not have used my dodge. I could have saved it. Nice side attacks here. I'm at 103%. I could get knocked out at any moment, but I'm realizing he's getting more aggressive as my vulnerability gets higher. So that's a very good thing to note as well. I can take advantage of that. I was trying to counter it back, but it didn't work, and he was able to ricochet me off that little pole, which gave him the round. Okay, so I think I got a better understanding of his timing. I may be able to turn this around for this round perfectly right here. Sacrificing a round is okay. Remember, it is a 3-point victory game. It can go to 5 rounds max right now, and that's actually something you need to keep note. Losing 1 round is okay. It's not about beating your opponent every single round and giving yourself that ultimate 3-0 score. It's about learning the skills and improving yourself just a little bit here and there. Now, I know a lot of people do that in customs. I just don't prefer customs. It's not the way I like to learn. I just like to randomly fight people. So as you can see there, I'm turning it around on him, and he's being a little more aggressive, which was actually his flaw. He should have kept playing patiently, and he switched back to that style immediately. I'm healing up in my flames because obviously I missed my fireballs. I'm going to use concussion and walk back, and he walks straight into it, dodging out. Waiting. You see how I didn't go in for an air light attack right there? I saw that's just how he was playing, using my mobility, countering it, and spinning, slapping him out with that fire. Can I catch him in the sky? No. He avoids it straight to the side, which I like, and I like how he does that. He dips, expecting me to use an attack, and then he uses his mobility to get back up. Now, I don't know if that's planned, but, you know, it looks pretty cool in my personal opinion, and I was able to get that round with my ultimate. He's staying in the sky a lot longer than the other rounds, trying to throw my fireball, and it does land on him, doing some early damage. Now, I know I didn't have any vulnerability to heal up, but I was still collecting it. I like to see those green little ones come up on my screen every so often. Okay, he took his mobility, which was very smart because I was ready to go in to do some nice attacks, dodging out. And as you can see, when he uses his light attack combo, one of the things he's doing wrong, which I am also known to do at times, is use the 3 light attacks. What you want to do is 1, 1, 2, and then maybe if you see the opportunity, fill off with the last part, because using all 3 of your light attacks leaves you open to an attack from your opponent if they're close enough in range. Ooh, perfect. Oh, we clashed. Okay, so I'm going to use combustion here and knock him back. I could maybe use fireball, and I missed it. It glanced him right there, turning it around perfect on his part with that dodge. So what I'm going to try to do now is set up my ultimate right here. Boom. It clearly wasn't strong enough or close enough to the edge to knock him out, but he is in very dangerous territory. 114% vulnerability, and that didn't knock him out either. That's pretty good. I was hoping the fireball would have done it. That would have been a very nice showcase, dodging out right there. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to go up on the platform. Yeah, see, exactly that. Why? Because that seems to be one of the things he's accustomed doing. He's kiting around the map very smart. Now, I was hoping he would have come in range. I would have used combustion right here. Does that knock him out? Oh, it does. Okay, GG. I guess it still worked. He still came in close enough for me to use combustion, which allowed me to take full advantage of him in this game. I think that was a nice little showcase for me to explain how you fight players that play very passively, so you have to time them out in order to do some nice attacks. Now, in this game here, we're playing a frosty Ymir, the fire giant himself. Why did I say fire giant? He doesn't have the fire skin. He's just a giant ice cream cone right now, and we're playing Saul. Now, Ymir is a very difficult character to play, and I understand that it's either you're good with him or you're not good with him. Now, if you watched the video this far and you're wondering why I'm not as super hyped as I am in my other videos, I thought I should change my talking style a little bit. Let me be a little more calmer. Yes, sometimes in the video I will get super excited and maybe get loud, but I think this style of commentary is going to fit for what I want to do in the future. So as you can see there, I'm doing a lot of damage to the Ymir right now. He's not using his frosty breath as much, which is very smart. He just used it. I was now gonna say he's probably not using it because in case he misses it, but he used it and he did miss it. So I guess he assumed I was gonna go in at that moment. Why does everybody keep kiting around in a circle against me right now? And he tried to go in for the hold heavy attack, but because of my timing, I can get... Oh, that was a beautiful dodge on the Ymir's part, getting out of my ultimate. If that had connected, that would have been GG right there. Can I catch him here? Oh, he ricochets. Oh, you know, I've never actually seen that happen. Imagine if he had ricocheted and go straight to the bottom of the map. That would have been a cool elimination. He's such a tough ice cream cone right now. I mean, look at him. He's somehow surviving all those knockbacks that should have knocked him out. I did finally get him, however. He's survived so much. I felt like I had to work for that right there. Oh, we're both in the sky. Can I hit him here? Boom! Oh, it does. He does get the fiery backhand from Saul, which is actually pretty good. I love it. coming in there with my mobility, and actually meant to press spacebar. It felt like it was glitching out just a little bit right there, because I meant to press spacebar and come in with a full counter, dodging through, coming in with some nice side attacks. I'm going to pop my combustion right here. It should blow him. I didn't expect for him to use his mobility, but it did blow him off. I'm edge guarding him very hard right now, which is something that can easily frustrate players into making a lot of mistakes if they do make it back on the ground. So another thing I wanted to talk about that's actually making me very happy, I'm getting messages and seeing a lot of new players in the game. I love the fact that the game is still showing growth. Yes, it's not as much players as it was when it initially started off, but growth is growth, and I'm very happy about that. Hopefully, when the next update comes out, a lot of things change. We need free to play. I know for sure that's something, and ranked. New characters would be very nice to add, but I think ranked and free to play is one of the main things, and if possible, a switch port. Okay, so I'm going off on this Ymir really hard right now. He's not able to avoid any of my damage, so I might be able to win this round very early. I was trying to hit him off there. That would have been really cool. I rarely ever hit the Ymir off his icicle, because if you get too close, you do get hit back. Oh, he's over at 103% vulnerability, and you see the reason I kept walking back. I didn't want to waste my dodge, and I was slowed. So yeah. My ultimate is coming up. Maybe I can get a cool knockout right here. We're about to find out. Let's see. Hit him right there. I'm gonna jump up here, pop my ultimate, and it... Oh, that was a nice dodge. Oh, that would have been cool too if I jumped off with the combustion. I think this may be GG right here. Wonderful games today. GG.